Hello gamers! Today I have a replay in me, on Serene Coast, playing the Manticore. Okay. Um, the reason why I'm showing to this is because when most lighting players get onto a map like Serene Coast, they're like, let me just go into the typical bush, alright? What else can I do? And I'm just here to show you something interesting, okay? So I was just in my Manticore the other day and I was just like, how can I make my game not so standard, right? What can I do about the game to make it different? Right? So yeah, as you know, like our other light tank is playing around the area that I usually would general play on. I'm like maybe I should try something else, right? So I'm just trying to find a way we can make 9-0 work. As you know, where WZ's position is, you don't really get to spot people crossing K6 with the view range, okay? But where I'm at currently, I think that gets the job done, okay? Like right here is where I spot them, right? The T54E1, if anyone can click on him. Unfortunately, the T54E1 did get clicked on by someone, but you know, not a lot, not a lot. But this is just another idea, you know, on how you can light the crossing without using this like the typical bush that everybody blind fires these days. And right now I just come over to this bush and see what I can find. Right, I'm just trying it out, and look who's here. So this is the exact reason why you don't go for standard bush these days, because all the bushes on uh the south side of 9-0, okay, they have all sorts of bushes that counters out your bushes, okay? It makes your life very miserable if they actually goes to one of those bushes. And this Manticore is definitely one of the good players, you know, that knows what he's doing. But currently, even him, even this Manticore is probably not understanding why he's permalit. He probably have no clue why he's permalit, okay? So I'm just staring at this Manticore, you know, hoping that he'll make a mistake and someone can punish him, ping him for my team, and then try to get my team to blind fire it. Nobody shot him, so I decided to shoot him myself. Unfortunate, I was really hoping that he would just get evaporated, you know, maybe by like the E3. Now the 279s, the Manticore decided to engage on the 279 who just killed the 54E1, right? And it's like our prime opportunity to just go in and pick up the kill, right? Which we go in. Damn, I didn't even aim for that shot. He gets away, okay? He gets away. And I'm just like, what can I do now, right? How am I gonna get assistance? Because you know, in a Manticore, it's not really realistic to do damage by yourself, you know? As I just finish off this Manticore, right? I see the Progetto, he puts one into me, but then he gets lit, right? So maybe someone on my team is gonna shoot him? Maybe. Okay, he is behind a rock though. So currently I'm just like my thinking process is this, okay? I'm just thinking where can I spot things, right? And if you look at the map, there's a 183, a Progetto, a 283, and an E50M within this proximity, right? So those are the guys that I'm trying to get lit and for my team to inflict damage on. This is my thought process at the time. Oh, look at that I7 just being a giga chat in the open. Um but yeah, I'm trying to get the Progetto kill, get the E50M lit, the 2A straight left, so I'm just trying to, you know, see what I can do here, right? Not gonna lie, this is my first time on Serene Coast as a Manticore, so I was just like trying to experiment thing. Wait for the E50M to get behind the bush, this way we don't get lit. Oh, we still get lit, we're too close. um, but yeah, we got like some assistance from the E50M. So far, the game is relatively even, 4 minutes in, and we only did like 2200 combined, right? Not a lot, but as you can see, this game is probably gonna turn slow very quickly, okay? So now I'm thinking, maybe that E50M, that the Progetto is gonna come around on the K line to catch me off, because that was the direction they're driving, and look who we found here. And 1A3 that just decided to drive in the open and stay there, alright? So I'm keeping him lit. I'm just praying that somebody on my team can, you know, put a shot in. The E3 puts a shot on E50M who gets lit next to the 1E3. You know, it's like very like interesting behavior, you know, when like for a lot of people, if they see somebody going to a certain places without getting punished and they don't understand how the game works, they will likely to follow. And I feel like that Ethan DM is one of those person. Guys, don't or just randomly follow other people for no reason. Okay, please, unless you're pushing a location or brawling. Okay, especially when they're doing something dumb. Right. So 1e3 stunned. I think yeah, I was thinking about just putting a shot in because he's stunned. I'm behind a bush. No reason for him to spot me when I have like 54% camo, right? Also, I'm using bounty concealment units or whichever equipment that is called. Okay, with bond optics and CVS, right? That's my equipment loadouts. Um, so right now I'm just trying to find a different angle to spot the 183. I obviously don't want to get too close because you know my 279 just died and I don't know where their projectile went, right? So I'm currently just trying to find a different angle with enough team cover. So, you know, just in case if I get YOLO, maybe the E3 or the 121B can assist me and put a shot in, right? Always pay attention to, you know, micro movements by your team or the enemy team and never get caught, right? And now I'm just like, damn, this guy is just in the open. Maybe I shoot him. So I decide to shoot him. As if you can see on the circle, he is like at the edge of 445, so I didn't think I would get spotted there, but I wasn't paying attention to the projectile peeking on the left side. I think projectile is the one that spotted me. Otherwise, I don't think the 2A3 have good enough view range to spot me unless you have like binocs or something stupid, okay? So right now we're sitting at 4400 damage with 8 minutes left on the game. Yeah, I know, it's not a huge game by any means, but this game is just to showcase how you can play this map differently maybe. I do get spotted out by the lion, but because I have CVS, I spotted him through a bush. You know, always use CVS on your light tank, guys. Always, unless it's like, you know, maps that have no bushes, okay? Honestly, I would say if there's a decision, if on a bushy map, if you get a choice to pick between optics and CVS, always go for CVS, okay? Just remember that. So anyways, if you're looking at the current, current map, the 279, the E3 is behind me looking for shots, and the Chefy tier actually decided to push out very aggressively with 1-to-1's help. And then he face checked the biggest threat I was thinking about, which is the projectile, right? The projectile, if I face check him, I'm dying very shortly. Okay, like what happened to that Chefy tier. But at the same time, that 283 decided he had enough of hugging that rock and just decided to get away from that position, which is totally fine. And the E3 and the 279? Yeah, two of them shot them, and he just evaporated. And I got late here. Oh, shit. That's a 1E3. I could have very much beat that there. Okay. One of the more scary moments of this game, but now I know where both the 183 is. I can definitely just abuse that to my advantage, right? I have an E3 and a 279 behind me that's able to look for shots, and maybe I can work these bushes to find the 183, maybe? Can we see the 183 here? Yeah, also I have 54% of concealment, so unless they have CVS or like a shit ton of view range for some reason, they shouldn't be spotting me when I'm behind a bush until the proxy circle, okay? So I got the assistance from artillery, and I'm just thinking about finishing him off. And that's a Manticore gun right there. Yeah, you can really inflict big damage with this tank with, 20 rounds. And luckily the 279 finished him off. Just casually blind fire. Very gamer. But at this point, after roughly 14 minutes, not 14 minutes, I can't even do math, like 9 minutes of in-game time, I'm up to 7.3k combined, okay? And I have a healthy amount of ammunition left. This game, by any means, is still very close, but I think because that I'm still alive, I can slowly break them apart piece by piece and just, turn this into advantage for my team. So right now I'm just trying to get the projectile and the lion spotted because they're both in the corner, and maybe one of them is gonna over peek to try to like spot what's going on, right? That's exactly what the lion does. But he pulls back very in time. I don't know, he probably maybe have like 6th sense directive or just tingling of senses coming in his brain, right? So I do have a 1-1 and 279. If you look behind me right now, they're set up for shots. So right now I'm just like the projectile and lion will get punished if they overpeak me. So let's try to find the 183. Okay. And the 183 gets spotted right there. I also get lit. There's no bush for me. Unfortunate. Okay. And at this situation I'm just asking myself how can I get any of them killed when projectile and the lion's not, peeking. Right? The lion actually spots me out and put a shot into me there. But now I see my 1-2-1B is just full on pushing. So I was just like, let's just help him out, right? Kill the lion, kill the projectile, get the game over with. What's your hit points? Yeah, lion's on 1 shot, projectile's on 700, and he's not even here. Okay, and then E3 decide to engage on the 1E3 at the same time. 279 picks up the kill, projectile gets lit, RD gets lit, and yeah, trying to find the gun depression here. Nice. Alright. Yeah, and that's game. Manticore, a lot of people on Serene codes, will just do the standard like a 4-5 run line, trying to go for crossing damage. For Northside, it's actually still doable, but whenever you try to use this bush, if the enemy light tank is doing the same play, you'll always get punished for it, okay? By that I mean you're getting to like a sticky situation. And this game, because they have 2 light tanks, is too much unpredictable situation. I didn't decide to go for that play. Also, I wasn't willing to go for like E7 and 8. These days, just because I feel like the NA meta, if you're playing against any competent light tank player, they started to take a bush around like this area. And then if you go into the bush, timing off or the direction off or try to leave the bush, you get spotted and you get hard punished, right? So I'm trying to use the G0 location to try to get try to do the same thing. May not be as good as playing E7, but you pretty much get the same thing done. Unfortunately, they did not have too much tank cross this game. But this is just an interesting idea that I thought I may as well be sharing to, expand on you guys' arsenal, right? And also, when you get randomly spotted, like where that Manticore was playing, you may have the possibility in mind of maybe there's a light tank just playing G8, watching your back. Alright, that's all for me today. Hope you enjoy the replay. If you like my videos, drop a like, follow, and subscription. Drop a like and follow. And also, I'm streaming on twitch.tv/Jalary. Oh, I can't see. Twitch.tv/Jalary. Every day around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to watch my live reactions or live gameplay, welcome. Alright. That's it for today. Peace.